What's going on to you, Sagittarius out there? So you have the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and you, Sagittarius, have the King of Wands right here. So the Four of Pentacles speaks to the level of stability that a lot of you have. My dog created mischief. Look, you have a lot of stability in your life. Because you're creating it by yourself on your own. You're realizing that what you need to actually take care of, the problems that you actually need to address, because I've talked about this before, right? New levels, new devils. Whenever it is that you're rising in this game called life and you're getting to a new level within yourself, right? Not trying to compete against another person. What's happening here is that the smarter, the better equipped you become. And we've talked about this, I've talked about this behind closed doors, is new levels, new devils, right? You always find a new form of challenge, literally. So the Four of Pentacles, right, and the Wheel of Fortune represents, like I said, the wheel of the rat race is done for you, Sagittarius. A lot of you are legitimately looking at said problems and you're learning how to fix those problems so you can actually have the type of lifestyle that you want. See, I've talked about this, but I'm going to turn this into a teachable moment. Part of the reason why a lot of times people proclaim that they want a better life, but then they don't actually do anything about it, but then they get nothing. The reason why that happens like that is because how you create said better life is that you have to actually address the situation and confront the issue head on. And that's how you have to, you have to address the situation head on. And that's how it is that you end up getting to where it is that you want to be in life. You have to know that there's something wrong in your life so that way you can say, okay, you know that there's something wrong. It's time for you to legitimately, take heed to this so that you can actually address it and move forward. And because you address that and you move forward in your life, you move forward in a way bigger way than you would if you didn't and you just played like you didn't see it. This is why the playing ignorant is stupid. This is why playing like, well, no, not playing ignorant, being ignorant, but playing like you don't see it is stupid. This is why it's so stupid. This is why it's a waste of time. Because if anyone addressed the situation, they'd actually be way, way, way better off. If they were on a level 900, they would addressing this situation, depending on how difficult the situation is, they would be on a level 1100, 1200. So the point that I'm trying to make here with that is the King of Wands now represents how, and you're ready for anybody that will try to come into your life and to compete, because a lot of you Sagittarius are not interested in competing, right? Competition with somebody else, especially as you're getting to know them in a relationship, or maybe even someone that you don't even know, but you're competing with the person on the job, is really goofy, instead of you legitimately choosing to do your best. And then you have the Justice and the Sun card. What all of this is going to, they're causing a bunch of noise, but what all it is that they're going to do is this is going to protect you from having people that just want to cause mischief to come into your life. Because part of attraction is what you allow. See, that's the thing, is what you get yourself into a relationship with and what you allow. So it's not about giving someone a chance, because you don't know who people are for the most part unless you actually get a chance to really talk to them and get to know them, where their head is. Because a lot, especially today, people are putting on a front like they're doing better than what they actually are. You'll have some people who will be clever enough to put on a front like they're decent people, just so that a little bit later they can pop up out of nowhere, and then now out of nowhere for no seemingly good reason show you how much of a dysfunctional hyena they actually are. So the Justice and the Sun card is about how a lot of you Sagittarius, right? Because you're getting your stuff together, it also requires other people to get their stuff together in order for them to in order for them to actually interact with you the way that you deserve. This is going to create intimidation. See, don't allow people to have you get caught up with the ideology that some people aren't intimidated. No, the some people are intimidated. That's just the facts. The dysfunctional weirdos on either side, regardless of who they are, those are the people that are intimidated, right? Because they have to look at you and they know that being with you, Sagittarius, is going to take work. Any functional relationship at all takes work. So it's Beyonce, Jay-Z took work. When Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, it took work to build that trust back together. So that ideology of there's no work being done, that's a delusion of grandeur. And they know that. They know that being with you, Sagittarius, the more valuable, resourceful you become, is the more work that is going to actually have to take, right? And some people are intimidated when it comes to having to actually do work. Some people are, because when they see you, Sagittarius, and when they see someone that is on point, but isn't a jerk, isn't someone that is using said riches and financial advantages to be disrespectful to people, they know that, yeah, you nice, but they also know that you have a backbone. They know that you have insides. They know that you have guts. They know that you have heart. They know this, right? So they know that, yeah, you're nice, but at the same time, you're not a rug, though. So they're going to have to actually come with some form of self-respect, as well as respecting you, because they have self-respect. And people who are not built for a good functional relationship, they're not going to come to you, right? They're going to try. Sometimes they may try. Now, most of the times, they're going to stay away from you. Trust me. But some of the people who will try, it's going to be obtuse. They're not even going to be able to actually work well with you, because you're going to be too ticked off. You're going to be upset at the fact that these people are dysfunctional, ironic. The situation is ironic. Specifically, they're all over the place. They acting like this, but then how they moving screams dysfunction and brokenness. So the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords is about how, and this is a good indication when they show you that from their words or their actions or both, that it's a good time for you to leave them alone. But like I said before, you're going to start to see people drop out of your life like flies. You Sagittarius are now starting to see, as you're out here dating, cop and blow. They're coming and going, coming and going. Now, granted, if you're doing your job correctly, they're not coming in and using you and then going. You're legitimately being able to see if they're worthy of being kept or not. And if they're not worthy of being kept, you just should throw them back into the sea. You understand what I'm saying? You should throw them back, because there's no value coming from them. They are dysfunctional. So the Emperor and the Ten of Swords right here is about how, and you have to use your patience. The better off you become is the more wise, like a king or a queen, an emperor or an empress, that you have to become. You have to become more wise. You have to understand what type of time it is, right? Rich people do not, successful people who hold on to their success did not become successful and maintain their success by being idiots. They have to be very sly, slick, tactical individuals. People want to talk about game. They have, if they're on point with it, they have game. And they know that a lot of people are out for their fame, their success, and their money. And the connections, the people that they know that are on their phone on speed dial. They know this. So they know if they're upstairs with it, if they have it here and in here, they know that they're gonna have to be very picky. They get to be picky and choosy. because they have a better understanding. That's exactly what's going on with you, Sagittarius. You have to understand that even though you're getting to know some people, you cannot afford to make messed up decisions. See, when you start getting into it like that, that's that same Virgo energy that people chastise so much. Oh, right? You're too picky. But meanwhile, pickiness is literally what you need in order to make good decisions in relationships. Because choosing just anything is going to get you caught up in a web of lies. You're going to be hanging out with a person that told you straight out that they have no job, and you accepted them. And then you going to end up now being in a situation where they literally told you that they don't have a job and they got nothing going on, and you said yes to that. And that's going to make you look goofy. If you understand what I'm saying? This is the reason why it is, my dear Sagittarius, that you need to understand for yourself what is it that you're legitimately looking for. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. If you want to go, my love. If you want to go hang out, go ahead. Have fun. That's my dog. But the Two of Pentacles is about how, and again, you need to have standards. You need to have real self-respect. You need to legitimately create a system for yourself of what you're willing to do and what you're willing to be patient with and tolerate, and what kind of partner you want. Me personally, I would like my partner to have a means of income for themselves. Okay, good. Smart dog. But I would like that. Because coming over here expecting me to financially cover all the sadub. Because what are you doing? So you, Sagittarius, have to essentially be the same way, right? See, this is how you end up not getting used. It's harder for people to use you and treat you like trash when you have things that you want them to do. It deters users really quickly. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Like I said before, you, Sagittarius, having standards of your own that you would like your significant other that you're going to call serious, you're seeing how a lot of people can't really rock with you. Those people are factually intimidated. Don't believe the hype. We need to come off this hype train. These people are intimidated because they know, oh, you're not a lick. So that's pretty much it. So far, you Sagittarius are just feeling things out, getting to know people. You're not doing anything too wild. You're just out here dating, trying to see who has the best interactions, who has the best mind on their shoulders. But you're not looking for anyone for a bag. You're not looking for anyone for anything other than character right now. You dig what I'm saying? So please, I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 20,000 subs plus. We have 13,760 some, I don't know. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace. Appreciate you.